Alright, update on Dogelon Mars. So I don't want to drag this video out for too long simply because my last video basically outlined everything to watch out for in the meantime for Dogelon Mars. So if you want to know my full analysis on this coin, just go check out my previous video. But yeah, I'll give you a quick update on it. So a couple of videos ago we basically said we could be backtesting the top of this W support here at 1089, which is a macro 618. It's not showing up now because the 618 is from low to high, and I've currently got my 618 from the candle wick, from the candle body close instead of to the wick. So it seems like we've come down to the next 618 target. So I mentioned this in my previous Dogecoin and Shiba Inu videos, that Dogelon Mars is technically right now the most healthy dog coin that there is, simply because we are above our 618 here, which is our key support from this whole huge uptrend that we had here. So if we do zoom in, my point of this video is that we need to hold this 618 level at 945. If we lose this, then we're coming straight back down to the 200-day moving average, which is a 15% drop from where we are now. And what gets interesting after that is the next level down is a absolutely huge drop. I believe it's more than 50%. So from where we are now, back testing the lows would be a 47% drop. So that would really be the only place I see us coming down to once we break down past this 618. Now it is possible we could do something like this and bounce on the 200-day, but simply if we kind of zoom out in the past, Dogelon Mars doesn't really have too much respect for the 200-day moving average. Now the 200-day is the #1 moving average that I use simply because it, in my opinion, it has the most respect from the most amount of coins, and the most amount of time. If we do bounce from the 200-day, then we're going up, and if we lose it, we're going straight down. But you can see for this coin, we've kind of gone below it, above it, and you know, we used it as support in this case, but you know, there have been multiple times where we haven't really used it as we haven't used it as support. We've just gone down below it and blasted above. But I do think, obviously, we are in a steep downtrend. If I zoom out and auto scale this, you know, it technically hasn't been the worst downtrend because it's I'm on a log, but you obviously can see that we are down. Let me move this out of the way. You can see that we're down about 64%, which is, you know, quite steep, to be fair. So this downtrend is not so steep, but it's just lasted for a fairly decent time, which is why we're down this far. So until we do break above this downtrend, obviously I'm not saying that we are going to break out and do something like this, but this was what I outlined in the previous video. I would be happy to accumulate more if we did break out of this downtrend, but until we do break out, there is really nothing to see right now. Also bear in mind, there is literally no volume stepping in, and the RSI seems like it's kind of dropping like a rock right now. So I do think it is very likely that we do come and back test at least the 200-day, which from where we are now, I believe that was a 16% drop from where we are. So yeah, I mean, this could have been a really nice W. I mean, this W pattern here looked absolutely amazing when we were covering it before, but we obviously said until we kind of do break out from here, then there's really nothing to see or nothing to get out of bed. We've obviously basically broken it. I mean, we could technically be backtesting this 618, which is also the midway of this W, but you know, I don't really like it because we have dropped all the way from here. So in my opinion, the price target of the breakout for the W would be here. So we would have had to do something like this, backtest and go off to the races for me to be bullish. We haven't done that. We've come back to the 618. So in the micro time, as long as we do hold the 618 at 945, we are in line for potentially a bullish retest of this descending channel, or this descending resistance, sorry. But until we do that, you know, if we do lose this this 618 here, we're probably going to fall like a rock. And like I said, you know, we don't normally respect this, so if we do something like this, then we would have invalidated this low, and that means that we're probably coming back down to this low, which, like I said, is a 45% drop from now. So all in all, my trading plan is not to touch any dog coins right now. I do hold a small bag of Dogelon Mars. I don't hold any Dogecoin. I don't hold any Shiba at the moment. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for Dogelon right now. So once again, none of this is financial advice. It's all just my opinion on the market, and you should always do what's best for you. Peace.